All right, hopefully we are live. You can hear my voice, and thank you for tuning in. My last episode was something went wrong with the audio. I don't know. I saw it working. I hope the audio is working this time. But welcome back to the first inning. To the people who press play and watch this show, thank you so much for pressing play. I really appreciate you guys always watching the show. Hit the like button when you press play. And we're back with another episode of the first inning. Remember, this is always a PG-13 show. There's no cursing involved and stuff like that. So you can play this anywhere and won't get in trouble. And you'll be okay with it. This episode, we are going to talk about Josh Donaldson. Also, I will be at Star Wars Night. Yes. And I can't wait for my whole month of June. I'm going to go to every game in June. So it's going to be great. And I can't wait to spend my summer and get out of the school system. Let me tell you, boy, because these people are out of their minds. But anyway, we're going to get into the Josh Donaldson suspension really quickly. And I'm going to put my thoughts on this really quick. Where's my mouse? Once I find my mouse. Okay, it's over here. Okay, I got it. Okay, so here we go. You see it on the screen. Josh Donaldson suspended for his actions versus the White Sox. So let me go down and you can read the first few paragraphs as trickled on down the line. So, okay, there's a whole thing going on with Josh Donaldson and Tim Anderson. They've been fighting and this and that over the years. Let me just sum it up real quickly in a nutshell. Right? Tim Anderson has an interview. He claims he's the Jackie Robinson of this era. Today's day and age, Jackie Robinson. Josh Donaldson goes to second when he gets his double or whatever it is, and he says, "Hey, what's up, Jackie?" Right? Some people might think there's nothing wrong with that. And I get it. There's nothing wrong with that. But the thing is that it's the story on what's happening and how it's happening. So I get it. He calls himself the Jackie Robinson. So he said, "Hey, Jackie," I get that, right? But the thing is, with their history of fighting and going back and forth with each other, right? Donaldson is basically mocking him. Like, "Hey, Jackie," you know what I mean? Like, you just messed up. You know, or you ain't, or he's mocking him. Like, you ain't no Jackie Robinson, and then when I see you at second base, I'll be like, "Hey, Jackie," you know what I mean? Or when you strike out, it'll be like, "Hey, you ain't no Jackie Robinson," or something. It gets kind of racist there. You know what I mean? Because what I'm saying is, with their history of fighting, he said it as a mock towards him. Trying to be funny towards him. You know what I mean? And that's where it comes into like a racist type of thing. If that makes any sense. You know, but let me read to you what they have here. Josh Donaldson received a 1-game suspension and an undisclosed fine from Major League Baseball on Monday, stemming from what the league said were inappropriate comments made to the White Sox shortstop Tim Anderson during Saturday's game. Now, Donaldson is appealing the punishment MLB has announced. Now, Donaldson would be eligible to play for the Yankees until the appeal process is completed. The Yankees placed Donaldson on the COVID-19 injured list before Monday's game. Now, MLB has completed the process of speaking with the individuals involved in this incident. There is no dispute over what was said on the field, said Michael Hill, Major League Baseball Senior Vice President on the field operations. So regardless of Mr. Donaldson's intent, the comment is directed towards Mr. Anderson was disrespectful and a poor judgment, particularly when viewed in the content of their prior interactions, what I just previously said before we read this. Now, in addition, Mr. Donaldson remarked has a contribution factor in a bench clearing incident between teams and warrants discipline. Now, the White Sox and Yankees jostled in the 5th inning on Saturday after the Chicago players took offense to Donaldson's comment. Now, Donaldson acknowledged that he twice referred to Anderson as Jackie, claiming that he was referring to the 2019 Sports Illustrated interview with Anderson, who is black, and said he feels like today's Jackie Robinson. Anderson took offense, saying he made disrespectful comment. Donaldson basically tried to call me Jackie Robinson, like, what up? What's up, Jackie? I don't play like that. I don't need to play at all. I wasn't really bothering anybody today, but he made the comment and it was disrespectful. Now, Josh Donaldson first made the comment while on base in the 2nd inning. Anderson and Donaldson then exchanged words in the 3rd and were promptly separated. Anderson told his teammates what Donaldson said, which sparked a situation between Donaldson and White Sox catcher Yasmin Grandal when Donaldson came to bat in the 5th. So in this game, he went into a period of time where a lot of those comments were made, and I think we're way past that. It's just unacceptable, Grandal said. I thought it was a low blow, and I'm going to make sure I've got my team's back. There's no way you're allowed to say something like that. It's unacceptable, which is true. Now, Donaldson said he would apologize to Anderson. Nothing that Saturday was not the first time he referred to Anderson as Jackie. Donaldson said that he did so in 2019 when he was a member of the Braves. Reacting to the suspension, Yankee manager Aaron Boone said that he felt the league was thoughtful, looked into it, and did their due diligence on it to make a tough call. I don't agree with it. I don't think it warranted a suspension, but I certainly respect their process. Now, on May 6, 2019, Sports Illustrated article, Anderson told Stephanie Aspin that he felt responsible to help break what he called baseball's have fun barrier. He said, I kind of feel like today's Jackie Robinson, Anderson said in the interview. That's huge to say, but it's cool, man, because he changed the game, and I feel like I'm getting to a point where I need to change the game. Now, tensions have been high. Wow, so he made it like, I'm just here to make baseball fun. And that's why he refers to himself as the Jackie Robinson of baseball. Yankees unveil Yankee Stadium Tower Garden. Oh, really? In my future, in my other video, you can see it growing in the background. That's pretty cool. So, all right, let's go back to... Okay, so now let's read this. Now, tensions have been high between Anderson and Donaldson since a game at Chicago's Guaranteed Rate Field on May 13, when both benches cleared after Anderson shoved Donaldson following a first inning play at third base. Donaldson said that he intended for his comment to neutralize that. Wow. Honestly. So Anderson and Donaldson did not speak before the conclusion of the series, which ended with the White Sox sweeping the Yankees in Sunday's doubleheader. Anderson was booed by Yankee fans in the second game, then hushed the crowd with an opposite 3-run home run in the 8th inning. It's a tough one, said Yankees outfielder Aaron Judge, reacting to Donaldson's suspension. Joke or not, I don't think it's the right thing to do there, especially given the history of the series in Chicago. Kind of little bit of beef between Anderson and JD. Anderson's one of the best shortstops in the game, and he's a big part of MLB. What's going on here and how we can grow the game? JD made a mistake. Josh Donaldson owned up to it, and now we've got to move on. Damn. Kind of crazy though, right? Alright, so yesterday they put up a thing about this garden. And in my last few videos, in my first videos, I got video of this thing. So let's see. Nestor Cortez stood inside Yankee Stadium's Gate 2 on Monday afternoon, listening attentively to a group of bright fourth graders who were quite impressive, explaining the process of vertical aeroponic gardening to the Yankees left-hander. Pretty cool. So Cortez and teammate Michael King joined community leaders, Yankees executive, and local students to help the Yankees unveil the Yankee Stadium Tower Garden, which will allow for the growth of healthy, fresh produce that requires minimal resources. Okay, so what are we going to do with it? So, donning large yellow foam farm hats. Cortez and King engaged in some baseball chat with the young fans, but both seemed more interested in the 10 structures that would provide hands-on learning experience for students taking part in the New York Yankees Health Home Plate program. Pretty cool. Let's continue. So it's incredible, King said. I joked about thinking that these kinds were going to teenagers or the high school. When I found out they were fourth graders, it was really cool to see how intelligent they are and what awesome work they're doing for the community. Okay, so let's see what they're gonna do with this thing. Let's read this. Let me read this to you, and we're learning at the same time. So bear with me, okay? So beginning in June, items grown in the space will be served to fans and select menus. Items, mostly. I didn't I say that in a vlog? I said, yo, they growing this joint to put it in your sandwich. I told you that already. So beginning in June, items grown in the space will be served to fans and select menu items, mostly notable in salads found at Yankee Stadium grab-and-go locations. The Yankees said that the Healthy Home Plate program will also serve young people from New Settlement, a Bronx nonprofit organization. Wow. So earlier this year, the Yankees selected New Settlement as a new home for Bronx the Turtle. Oh, that's where the Bronx the Turtle's at now? New Settlement. As the home of the Bronx Turtle, of Bronxy. That's very interesting. So, and New Settlement will also receive a tower garden equipment at their facility in the Bronx. That's not too far from Yankee Stadium here. That's right there on Jerome Avenue, about 10 blocks away. Oh, and the fact that we're 12 blocks away, I'm sorry, 12 blocks. I was close. I said 10. It makes it complete sense. So wow, a nonprofit organization serving 17,000 families. There's New Settlement in my school too. They have an after-school program. So Yankee Stadium kitchens are utilized as classrooms during the season, with Legends senior executive chef Matt Gibson engaging young people with hands-on cooking demonstrations. Wow. Seeing fresh food being grown is contagious. To want to use it and incorporate it as many ways as I can, Gibson said. The accumulation for the Yankees' healthy home plate organization is curated with assistance from the Green Bronx Machine, a non-profit organization founded by educator Stephen Ritz, who observed the effects of students' food choices on scholastic program performance, engagement, and well, let me tell you something. Forget about the rest. I mean, no, these kids do not eat vegetables, man, at all. So they have to make these foods kid friendly. You know what I mean? They have to make it fun, you know? Meaning you have to hide this stuff and this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what happens. But anyway. Make it a quick short video. I'm getting out of here. Man, let's check the game story, huh? Before we go on the last game in Baltimore against Baltimore. Yesterday's game. Tonight's game is against the Baltimore Orioles as well. Wow, up the middle. That scores Hicks. The Yankees are up 2-0. How did the Yankees lose this game? Yankees won this game, right? Rizzo. Damn. The 5-3 double play. And Jordan Lies escapes a jam. 2-run single. Up the middle. 2 runs a score. Ay, ay, ay. 4-2 Baltimore. And they don't get the double play on that. Damn. Let's see here. Whoa. 4-2 Baltimore. Garrett Cole. Yo, how you getting killed by Baltimore? That's crazy, right? On hood, cuz on hood. Aaron Judge deep to left field and it's gone. Aaron Judge, all rise. 2-run homer to tie the game at 4-4 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Holy cow. With 2 more home runs, Aaron Judge increases his 2022 MLB leading total to 17. He has 7 homers in the past 11 games. Wow. It's amazing. They juicing the baseballs. Those baseballs are juiced. Look at that home run. Come on. Look at that. He barely hit it, and it went out. He didn't smack it out. Let me go back to that. Hold on. Can we go back to this home run real quick? Look at this home run. He just hit it. He just smacked it, and that's a home run. Look. He didn't even swing hard. Look. He didn't even swing hard. The ball is juiced. Yo, these baseballs is juice. He hit that one hard and it didn't go out. Double play. 4-5-3. Wow, scoring a season high 5 earned runs. That's crazy. I'm watching the show at the game. That's what's up, man. I'm going tomorrow, man. I'll be there tomorrow for Star Wars night. But in June, I'll be at every game in June. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be at every game. Oh, and Bryson, I'm gonna give you my Sunday game. I'm not gonna go to any Sunday games in June. So if you're able to make a Sunday game in June, all of them probably, let me know. It's probably like 2 Sundays or 3 Sundays in June. I don't know how many Sunday games there are, but you can have them. Oh, and the Saturday. No, I'm going to the Saturday game. So yeah, every Sunday, those Sunday games. You know, I'll text you when we get a little closer. But anyway, I'm getting out of here. Have a good time at the game. Hopefully the Yankees win and beat them again. Well, they lost yesterday, but hopefully they beat them today like they normally should do. But until then, I'm gonna catch you guys later. Bryson, I'll catch you in the check-in. Also, I'll message you as well, man. So I'm out of here. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Thank y'all for watching, and see ya.